Father of canning Nicholas Apart. Tin canister invented by Peter Durand. Father of modern canning Brian Dorkin. Pure Food Act, 1906. Invention of pressure retort, 1874. Double seaming machine invented in, 1890. OTS can invented in, 1904. The first Indian canning industry was constructed in 1911 at Chaliam, Kerala. pH above 5.3 food known as low acid food. pH 4.5-5.3, known as medium acid food. Acid food contain pH about 3.7-4.5. High acid food contain pH about, below 3.7. Lacquering is done before cutting the tin plate. The term lacquering is British word and enamel is in USA. Acid-resistant oleoresin lacquer are commonly used. Sulfur-resistant lacquer are oleoresin C enamels. C enamel containing zinc oxide. Oleoresins lacquer gold in color. The ideal can composition is 98% of steel and 2% of tin. Thickness of steel plate varies from 0.19-0.3 mm. CMQ can making quality. Copper and phosphorus play an important role in corrosion nature of the can. Phosphorus content increase the stiffness of the can. Tin plate deoxidized by using the silicon and aluminum, this process called hithing. In roughness process, high pressure water spray to the surface of the stripes. Removal of oxide film is known as pickling, is done by using the sulfuric acid and electrolysis. In cold reduction process, the thickness of the tin plate reduced to tenfold. Hot reduction, also called as annealing, in that 580-600 C temperature are used. Base box is the unit of express the thickness of the tin plate. It contain 112 sheet. Now the thickness expressed in GMS/M2. A recommended decoding is 11.2/5.6. Electrophoretic tin plate, sometime known as 9-layer sandwich. Quality grading of tin plate known as assorooting of tin plate. Thermoplastic cement nylon. DWI introduced in 1964 in USA. Corrosion in tin container is due to electrochemical reaction. Due to corrosion, hydrogen gas are formed. Phosphorus content should be less than 0.02%. Porosity of tin coating should be minimum less than 20 micron. Bulking is due to improper cooling. Paneling due to excessive external pressure. GMP good manufacturing practices. Deskinning is done by dip in caustic soda. Blanching, also called braining. Hot blanching done for prawn and vegetables. Flavor enhancer, monosodium glutamate. Precocaing time, the fish flesh release 15 to 30% of water. Zinc chloride used as a flux in soldering the side seam of the can body. Brine is the most additive in the canned food. Penetration of salt take place 3 days. Oil impregnate to the fish at 18 to 20 days. Long exhausting is better than the short exhausting at high temperature. Double seaming consist of 5 thickness of metal. Aseptic packaging was introduced by Olin Ball in 1930. Moist heat 121-1290 C. Dry heat 176-2320 C. Sterilization of air by incineration at temperature 260-3150 C. Sturvite crystal formation, magnesium ammonium phosphate hexahydrate. Honeycomb formation occurred in canned tuna. Mush formation occurred in canned pilchard. Mush bichloromysium. Curd formation occurred in canned mackerel and salmon. Blue discoloration in canned crab due to copper content is more than 2 mg%, normal 0.49%. TMAO at 13 mg% can cause greening of tuna. Retort pouch introduced in USA at 1948. The outer layer of retort pouch is PES at 122 micron. Middle layer, aluminum foil. Inner layer, polypropylene. HBS hot bar sealing. EVA ethylene vinyl acetate. MRE meal ready to eat. Basic function of packaging, containment. UPC Universal Product Code. Anti-blocking agent stearamide. Anti-fogging agent, non-ionic ethoxylates. Antimicrobial agent, copper 8 quinolate. Antioxidant BHT. Antizonance waxes. Antioxidant also called as aging retardant. Anti-slip agent also called as slip depressant. Anti-slip agent, colloidal silica. Tephra Pak, containing 6-layer. Mesophilic anaerobes, C. sporagans. Mesophilic aerobes, Bacillus sp. Cobb's test is a water absorbent test. Blue discoloration occurred in canned crab. Black discoloration occurred in shrimp. Green discoloration occurred in tuna. Hydrostatic cooker, Pierre Carvalho in 1948. First reel and spiral cooker was developed by Anderson and Born-Grover in 1924. Aseptic canning, C. Olin Ball. ULD, unit load device. Bulging on both ends, true spoilage. No bulging but spoil, flat sour spoilage. Container's distortion is due to faulty operation. Honeycombing occurs in tuna meat. Struvite crystal formation, MgNH4PO 4.6H2O. Mush, flabby condition, especially in pilchards. Retort burn, due to insufficient filling medium. Putrefactive anaerobes, Clostridium sporogens. Yeast, Tarulalic discondensi. Mold, Aspergillus ripens. Father of canning, Nicholas Appert. Inventor of tin canister, Peter Durand. First commercial canning factory in England, John Hall and Brian Dorkin, 1846. Gillespie, Principles of Heat Sterilization. Alfred Appleyard and Fred Hist, Can Body Maker. Specific heat of water is 1. Anti-blocking agents, stearamide plus polyethylene. Anti-fogging agent, glyceryl stearate. Antimicrobial agents, algicides, bactericides, fungicides, copper 8 quinolate and antracolomethyl-thiophthalimide. Antioxidant agents, BHT, BHA. Antioxidant agent is also called as aging retardants or stabilizers. Antiozonants, wax and inert plastics. Anti-slip agents, colloidal silica solution, copolymers of ethylene, maleic anhydride. Anti-static agents are used to minimize static electricity. PBA, physical blowing agents, N2, CO2. CBA, chemical blowing agents, volatile aliphatic hydrocarbons, hexane, methylene chloride. Electrically conductive agents, dopants. Flame retardant agents, polyethylene plus antimony trioxide, chlorinated paraffin. Heat stabilizer agents, barium, cadmium, lead. Impact modifier agents, acrylic polymer plus PVC at 7.5 Wt%. Lubricants used in injection molding are called as release agents. Tearing resistance determines the average force in gram force, GF/N. WVTR accepted unit is 1G/24H/M2. EU regulations, Plastic Directive set up in 1995. SML, Specific Migration Level. Terephthalic acid is a principal monomer in manufacture of PET plastic. Isocyanates are used in the manufacture of polyurethane and certain acrylates. ADI, acceptable daily intake. TDI, tolerable daily intake. Polulan is depolymerized by a number of enzymes and the glucose monomers are subsequently mineralized, produced Y-oreobasidium polulan.